Hey, it's Sam, the director of Metro the News. I wanted to do something a little bit different this week. I'm in this weird spot where, as an audience member, I am not really an audience of popular music very much anymore. Most of the pop music that I think about is the music that I'm making and not really the music that I'm listening to. I have been on like TikTok before and had some viral success with that to a limited degree, but what I realized is that none of that really translated over to actually getting listeners for a particular genre of music. However, YouTube is a different platform, and it does seem to have a bit of its own integrity built in the sense that if you are someone who makes authentic videos like this where you're communicating with an audience, there's a reasonable chance that the same audience is also going to be interested in the music you're making simply because you're expressing yourself in the same way that you're expressing yourself when you're speaking. This is interesting to me, especially because we seem to live in a world now where genre is not really a thing anymore. This is kind of terrifying for someone who makes music, but at the same time, it's a bit of a dream come true because if you think about it, now there's no pressure to create a certain kind of music. If anything can go viral, why would you feel pressured to create one specific kind of art? So I'm trying to look at it that way, take a really optimistic approach and just create the most authentic, original music and video that I can. I don't honestly even think of it as content. The word content is actually quite frustrating to me. I think of it as art. I think that's what it is. And art has always been a difficult thing to monetize. I know there's this whole argument that the record industry is dead because streaming doesn't pay very much and so on and so on. But I actually happen to disagree with that. I think that the internet provides a unique opportunity to reach an audience that is unique and perhaps more niche than was previously thought possible by traditional record labels and genres. I think that there's never been a better time to be an artist than right now, as far as having the opportunity to monetize your work goes. So that's what I'm gonna do. What I realized is my music is not gonna be for everyone. And there might be more people that actively dislike it or are bored by it than like it. And that's okay, because as long as I continue to push this forward, there are going to be some people who like it and interact with it. And through the neural networks, or algorithms as people like to call them, these social networks, there will be a snowball effect, and it will gradually reach people who are more and more interested. And as long as I continue to be authentic and create enough of this art, this content, then there will eventually be some kind of cult-like or underground following that could bubble into something mainstream. There could be a viral moment, but I don't really care about that anymore. I think when I was a teenager, it was a big deal to be dreaming about being top of the charts and playing arenas and so on, but I honestly am not that interested in that anymore. If that happens, great. Awesome, cool. Like, I absolutely is not something that I'm going to avoid. I think it would be great, but I genuinely don't care. I think it would be just as interesting to have a room full of 100 people who genuinely care about the music that I'm creating. I want to set myself up for success by being as authentic to myself as I can from the very beginning. And that way, when people come on board, they know what they're getting. They're not getting something that I'm creating to pander to them or to try to go viral or blow up. They're getting me, Sam, Metro the News, the project I've created, the project that I am continuing to create. You're not gonna just get hit song after hit song or a certain genre or a certain variety. You're going to get my thoughts and my art. If you're interested in that, or if you like what you see, I hope you join. I hope you stick around. And if not, then that's okay too. I think that's all I have to say. Until next time.